The following program contains adult language, poor taste in jokes, racial slurs, political slurs, slants, and all sorts of things that, if you are sensitive and have a delicate constitution, you should probably go watch Teletubbies. You were warned.
I ain't drunk, I'm just drinking.
But you're so high.
Oh man, you know I ain't high.
But you're so high.
Yeah, well I just take a little sip every now and then.
But you're so high.
You all have to be ashamed of
Stay
yourself.
drunk all
Oh,
the
come
time.
on now, you all don't feel like that.
Hey kids, I am back. Bam! Roto Twister and all. Sorry, been off the grid for a few days, but I am back. The girls and I took a little bit of a holiday, a little weekend out in the cabin in the woods, and stuck in a cabin, guys, off the grid. Cell phone, no internet. I couldn't respond to anybody, couldn't do anything. With three girls, meaning my 4-year-old daughter, my 1-year-old daughter, and my smoking hot wife. Let me give you young guys, not that I'm that old, I'm 43, but some advice. Bring headphones if you ever do that, at least in the car. But anyway, I just want to let you guys know I am back. The head cold is gone. Everything's good with that. And this is going to be a fun fucking week. We got, I have all the parts for the 130 Flyegg build. I should have all the parts for the 1S brushless build. And, really good news. I've been talking to my buddy Chris, who is actually explicit FPV. And he and I have decided to do kind of a weekly rant. You know how I do these little rants together. And I love Chris. I think he's kind of we're the yin and yang. I think he's the optimistic version of me. You know, not that I'm not optimistic, but you know, I think it's going to be a fun thing. So we're going to do this little bit of a together rant thing, and we're going to do it not this Friday, but probably next Friday. It's going to be fun. So can't wait. Love the guy to death. And you know, again, this is a great way to meet people, great way to meet friends, and you know, the whole quadcopter thing, it brings you together. It's a common interest. So I'm very excited about that. Me and my brother Nicola are going to build the Flyegg 130 micro build I've been talking about. And a lot of you guys have been asking, because like when I build my Flyeggs, if you look at this Flyegg here, Flyegg 100, I've got my 1000 TVL camera in there, right? And you look at my other Flyegg 100, I've got, look at that, 1000 TVL camera. You look at my Flyegg 130, 1000 TVL camera. A lot of people have been asking, how do you, because I've said I'm going to build a Flyegg 130 with a Runcam micro Swift or whatever the fuck that little thing is. And I usually don't use those, be honest. And a lot of people are like, how are you going to fit that in there because it doesn't fit? And I'm like, fuck me, that's a good question, right? So I looked online. I honestly, guys, I don't use the Runcam micro Swift, so I didn't even know it didn't fit in the 130 until I fucking already ordered it. Fail. And these guys online, they're taking the chassis or the egg, the D part, the egg, and they're grinding the shit out of it, and they're fitting these fucking things in there, and it's just like they're using a fucking jackhammer, and it's like, there's got to be a better way to do it. So, Nicola and I, my brother in Serbia, we're going to do a build of this, and I did a mock-up of it tonight when I got back from vacation, and I found a badass way for it to fit. Look at that. No grinding involved. There's the Runcam Swift Micro. I call this the fastback Flyegg 130. Notice, if you look at a normal Flyegg, it's symmetrical. Bam, like that. Let's see if here's a 130, a normal 130, okay? Here is the fastback. Look at that. Ooh, that's kind of fucking hot, right? That's going to go viral. So yeah, I'm going to show you guys how to do that. And I put this is a mock-up. This is a dud motor. I just want to make sure I still have my prop clearance on here, which I do. And yeah, look at that. Is that not fucking tits and ass? That is, that's going to be a bad bird. So Nicola and I are doing that, and hopefully that's going to be this coming week, or maybe it's not going to be this weekend. But my brother Nick is doing a business trip, and I was on vacation, so we're trying to coordinate that all. My brother Blackhawk and I are going to do a micro build of his micro on Monday. He's going to do the build. I'm going to be the sidekick, so it's going to be fun. We're going to put it on my channel and his channel. That's going to be cool. My brother Steve, shout out to you. I hope you're watching. I did get your 4-in-1 ESC today. That is the, this goes with this. Okay. I told you I had one of these sitting on my bench. I've gotten, when you sent me the ESC, 1 and 3 were working, 2 and 4 weren't. I've got 1, 3, and 4 working. I'm working on 2. So that is coming along. And on my vacation, check this out. We're hiking through the woods, and I found this tortoise shell, right? And it was dead, already, and it was cleaned out. It's been dead for a while. This dude had a hard fucking life, kids. Look at that. This dude must have had like fucking 3 ex-wives. Look at the chunk they took out of his ass. Anyway, my girls and I were walking through the woods, and I see this thing, and I'm like, oh, that is cool. So I took it back to our cabin that we rented, and I scrubbed it out a little bit more, but I mean, it was pretty clean. And I made the joke to my smoking hot wife. I said, I'm gonna make a quad out of this. And then we got home today, and I had thrown this in the luggage, and she's like, you know what? That would be fucking awesome. You should make a quad out of that. So I'm seriously thinking about taking my poor boy, which you guys I don't even think have seen this frame yet. I had to swap out the poor boy frame because I trashed it again. Taking off this pod and putting the tortoise shell on it and the camera out where the head would be, and we'll have a flying tortoise. This thing's hard as nails, man. I think that would be fucking cool, right? Yeah, I've been drinking. But, so we might have a flying tortoise shell. So that's pretty cool. Let's see, there was something else I wanted to tell you guys. What was it? Anyway, if I missed any of your comments from Sunday to today, I apologize. Like I said, I've been off the grid, but it's going to be a fun week. And also, I've got my drone wing coming, my C1 coming, and I decided I am going to do some drone build videos of that. All my brothers on here, you're all quadcopter guys, but I'm drone freak, so I'm going to be doing iNav, Omnibus F3 with barometer, and all this other stuff. It might be interesting. It's going to be funny anyway. And I found a buddy of mine on the channel, and I can't remember his screen name. I will definitely plug him when we're doing the build. But he ordered the same thing. So we're going to be both building this thing, and we're going to be collaborating a little bit, because I know iNav inside and out for drones, for quadcopters, and I have done it with a wing once before, but I didn't really get a chance to test it real well. So I am going to do a build of that, and I'll make sure in the there's probably gonna be a 2 or 3 part series, and I'll make sure in the title that you guys that are not interested in that can avoid it. But I'll still be doing just as many quad stuff. So anyhow, just want to say I'm back. Missed you guys. It's gonna be a fun fucking week. Hopefully weekend. Not gonna be a whole lot of this stuff this weekend, but got a lot of exciting stuff coming up. And bam, our brother Zebra FPV is coming home in a couple weeks. And he's going to fly his Hellbender after he's done kissing up, mama's ass and all that stuff, because he's been gone. So anyway, stay tuned and appreciate it. Keep starting side up. Be cool, guys. Bye.